Let's welcome to our professor, Bruce Cueva. Bruce Cueva from Uganda.
Thank you so much, Muhammad. I'm grateful to be here with you. I hope you can hear me loud and clear.
Yes, very good. But I cannot see you. Can I see you?
Can you see me?
No. Now,
can you see me now?
Yes, now
okay. Yes, that is Proskovia. You have difficulties pronouncing my name.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So, my friends, my Phytoscience family, I just come to share my testimony and what Phytoscience has done for me. So a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, wherever you are. I am Proskovia. I have a mouthful of names. Proskovia Namubiru Sentamu. I'm a professor of education at Uganda Management Institute, but also an interim deputy vice chancellor at a newly formed higher education institute. It's called the Uganda National Institute for Teacher Education. Now, since childhood, I've really had a relatively healthy life until in 2019, like Barbara, 2019 was my turning point, was a turning point in my life when I marched into a hospital. And by the time I left that day, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Fast forward, it was at stage 3A. And it was like they had made a death pronouncement over my life. And I thought that my life had really come to the end. But with time, I gathered myself up and started treatment. And these were during the hectic COVID-19 years, that even going to hospital was a problem. I went through the major cancer protocols, the treatment. I did chemotherapy, and I saw my hair go. I saw my skin turn black. I saw a lot of things happen to my life. My health actually just degenerated. From a healthy person who walked into hospital, I came out sick because of the drugs I was taking. So I went to India for surgery and also radiotherapy. But all these treatments never left me the same. My immunity continued declining, even when I was told that the cancer had been managed well. My immunity just declined. So since chemotherapy, I had 6 shots of chemotherapy between 2019 and 2020. My CBC results were pretty bad. For a record of almost 4 years, my white blood cell count was below the normal. So whenever I went for my checkup, I looked at my CBC, I looked at my white blood cell count, and I knew, well, what can I do about that? There was nothing much I could do about it. And so because of the low immunity, I was a regular victim of infections. Body ache, I had body aching all the time. Loss of energy. I even developed a skin allergy because of the medicines I was taking. So my body was really, really stressed. I had sleep disorders as a result because I was stressed. So in order not to accept this condition for the rest of my life, I was put on antibiotics. My oncologist put me on antibiotics. For instance, whenever I visited a public washroom, I came out with an infection and I could feel it immediately. So I was on antibiotics and antihistamines. Antihistamines, I used to take them daily. For the antibiotics, almost every other month, that I felt at a point I was smelling of antibiotics. Some of you who have taken antibiotics, you know the smell. It's not a pleasant smell. Even then, you lose appetite, and you get general body weakness. And antibio means anti-life. So antibiotics generally, as they treat one thing, they kill something else, like typical of many of the Western medicines. So I was weak and I was frustrated. And friends, you should appreciate that everything we eat, everything we drink, has either a positive or a negative effect on our lives. The effect can be short-term, it could be mid-term, it could also be long-term. And some of those effects, by the way, we never feel them until such a day when you're told you have cancer. So I got so tired taking the antibiotics and antihistamines because deep in my heart, I knew that these things, while they are treating this, I am a candidate for something else, another sickness, which I may not be able to predict now. So one day I prayed to God and I said, God, I'm not taking antibiotics today, but I'm going out. And when I come back, I should come back with a solution in my hand. So I rang a doctor friend of mine and the Ugandans, you know, Dr. Grace Nambatya, who has heavily researched into herbal medicine in Uganda. And she's a member of Phytoscience Uganda. So I rang her and I asked her, Doctor, I'm desperate. I have a skin allergy, but I do not want to take any more medicines. Do you have herbals? Because I wanted now to resort to herbals. And that day, she gave me a number of somebody, a gentleman called Martin. I didn't know Martin then. And also on that day, I had taken my CBC count to prepare myself to visit my oncologist for further treatment and review. And that day, I will never forget it. It was the 21st of March, 2024. With my complete CBC test results in my hand, I rang a CEO leader, Martin, and he invited me to his office. When I went there, I was very skeptical because I know that stem cells treatment is a very expensive treatment, especially when they are transferring cells of a live person into somebody that desires good stem cells. It's a very complicated treatment. And also the chances of survival are 50-50. So when I had stem cells in my mind, I said, no, really? Do I want to go that way? Am I not again attracting something else in my body? So I went to his office, he sat me down, and at the end of the day, I was convinced, and I started my stem cell supplements that day. Since then, my friends, it is now a record-breaking 6 months since I last dropped an antibiotic and an antihistamine tablet in my mouth. 6 months up to now, I am free from antibiotics and antihistamines. And so I am so happy. This is a miracle that has happened in my life, and I can testify about it. So I am a classical testimony of what phytoscience stem cells can do. I am totally sold in. I have such faith in phytoscience stem cells, next to the faith I have in God. To date, I have no infections, no body ache, no skin allergy. I am vibrant with health. I can sit and do a lot of work. If I'm to move around and do exercise, I'm like a horse. My sleep disorder disappeared, and I count all those as history. And I'm saying this because I am an adult and I'm a professor, so I know what I'm saying. I do not want to lie. You can see my face. You can see my skin. It's a glowing skin from the toe to the hair. My hairline has been restored. I boast of beautiful hair. In 2019, chemotherapy wiped off all the hair. I have full, vibrant energy. My confidence levels have gone up, and also my self-esteem. Because when you have your health back, confidence comes back, self-esteem comes back. And that is what I am by definition. I boast of deep sound sleep. I now actually feel myself. It is the original Proscovia. I am the best version of myself. So I testify that all the products that I've used since the 21st of March, the crystal cell, the double stem cell, the Actual Plus, the IQ Plus, the Snowfield Fort. These names I even never knew that I would ever pronounce them in my life, but the miracle brought them my way. Even the skincare products have provided a 360-degree health and wellness. And to you all, do not only market the product, use it so that you become a moving and a living testimony. It is when you use the products that your testimony will be evidence-based and you will be able to impact others. Do not wait to fall sick. I thank the Mibele Biochemistry Lab and the scientists behind Phytoscience technology. I'm enjoying all your products. I take my Phytoscience products, stem cells, regularly. When my stock is about to end, I call CEO Martin to give me more. So for me, it seems I'll be taking this for the rest of my life, and I pray that God gives me the funding to do that. I thank you, the founders, and also the promoters. I thank Dr. Grace Nambatia, who gave me that miracle number that I called, and I called you, CEO Linda Martin. Thank you for reaching out to me. I have now joined you to reach out to others. As I enjoy the product, I also want to enjoy the money. And allow me to share with you my results as I conclude. Allow me to share with you my results. I hope I am able to see them here. So before I started Phytoscience, these were my results. I hope you are able to see them. Let me move this here. I will enlarge this. You can see this is a test I did at MBN Clinical Laboratories in Uganda, one of those renowned clinical labs in Uganda. And here is my name, Centam Proscovia. And as usual, as it would be, my white blood cell count was always below the range. And that was the explanation why I had a lot of infections. And most of the things that that time were low. And so that was on the 21st March, before I made a statement to take the stem cells. And then I'll share with you again my results on in July. That is 3 months after taking stem cells. This picture is a bit lousy. I took it using my phone and I was very excited when I saw the results. So this is, again, you can see Prosi or Proscovia, my name, Namubiru is there. I took it at Abbey Clinic on the 26th of July, 2024. And this is 3 months after religiously taking my Phytoscience stem cells. You see, for the record time after 4 years, I hit the normal range of 4.03. I screamed that day in the lab, and the technician didn't know why I was screaming, and I told him why I was screaming. Now, my last result, that shows me that everything is now fine. I have a straight check. I am fine. This is it. I hope you can see it. So this is it. This very test, I took it at Uganda Cancer Institute on the 15th of August, not long ago, about a month ago. And you can see everything is, can somebody say everything is?
Normal.
Everything is normal, apart from one high, which I know Phytoscience stem cells is going to get rid of. Now, that day I also did, my oncologist told me to do a cancer antigen test. And this is my cancer antigen test. Sorry, I'll pull that one again. Where has it gone? I'll pull that one again. It's Let me first stop sharing, and then I can pull that out again. This is the cancer antigen test. And for you who know about cancer, because when I get an ailment like that, I make sure I read about it to know what it is. So this is my cancer antigen test. Can you see it? Incredible. I am cancer-free. I am cancer-free. The range for cancer-free, being cancer-free, is between 0 and 35. Mine is 5.90. This is a very, very normal range. So I love phytoscience. I have been sold into phytoscience, and I will market phytoscience. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my testimony with you. God bless you.
Thank you so much for amazing sharing. Thank you so much for amazing testimony from our product, cancer-free. And if you have any problem in skin, hair problem, skin problem, amazing. This is the magic of Phytoscience. Now, time for you to be healthy and wealthy and to earn money from Phytoscience. Now, if you share like that from your heart only, you can have a lot of sale. Crazy. You can earn a lot of money. Now,
I know.
I always teach everyone, believe yourself. Believe Allah, the God, if give something to you, have reason. Maybe you have to consume this product. From this product, you become okay, and you can market this product. You can earn a lot of money. You can change your life, change your family life, change your friend's life. Because the Phytoscience is very different, really different. Thank you so much for this sharing. I hope everyone have any testimony. You can have some group in WhatsApp. You have to share, and you have to speak, and you have to have videos, or maybe before and after. This is something amazing. Food product, food, only food. But the latest technology from Mibel. Now, trust yourself. You can do it. You can do it. You can help yourself, and you can help a lot of people. Please keep sharing, keep sharing. And I want to see reaction. Why the people is very lazy today? No one take crystal cell today. Reaction, please, reaction. Reaction. Thank you so much, Professor. I will tell you, I love your sharing, and I want to see you soon, inshallah. Thank you so much. طبعا يا جماعة أنا هقول كلمتين كده سريعا. الأخت اللي كانت بتتكلم ديت كان عندها الكانسر، وكان عندها